Okay, so apparently I have to do this all over again. Alright, that's fine with me, but I want to see if I could keep it under 10 minutes. So, first thing I'm doing this video is because I'm not doing the intro video to my YouTube. And I'm not doing the intro video to my YouTube because I can't do my intro video to my YouTube. I have reasons why, but I just can't do it. I'm doing this comic right now. I am going to school right now. I'm working full time right now, and a couple of other things right now. So I know people who intro videos isn't something that could take long. You could pretty much do it as fast as you can. I mean, if you want to look detail, yes, you could pick one day out of a week or out of a month to do it. But at the moment, that is not the priority. An intro video is mostly for people who want to make money from YouTube or other things, and that's fine with them. They want an intro video so people can like their videos and all that. That's fine. But what I'm doing is because I'm just showing this for the specific reason, because there's no longer a Google Plus, and I have to basically download every information from Google Plus that I save on a backup and find out different sections on the Pinterest and on the YouTube and on this is Tumblr and on Coroflot and on Twitter. And I have to manage that information and put everything that I've ever had there from the past 5 years onto each of those different sites. So this site is basically where I keep everything with regards. I mean, this video is primarily so that I could tell you guys I cannot build that intro video right now, but at the same time, I have various different things that I could just upload and speak about with regards to what I'm doing in my career, what I'm doing as a designer, and how you could do certain things from an alternative perspective, um, into an alternative way of creating something, whether it's a sketch, whether it's a painting, whether it's a digital artwork, or whether you're doing filmmaking, regardless of what it is. You could take ideas from certain things, and yes, there are people who give you ideas, but there are certain people who give you ideas following the standards of how to do that thing, of that application, or of that filmmaking, or of that specific way to do a sketch. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing something totally different, and I'm not asking for any money or any of that stuff or any followers or anything located to that stuff. I'm doing this freely of my own choice, and because I one I can, and two is like hopefully someone will see this and say, hey, yo, this guy's pretty cool. He does this, basically everything is done from a business point of view. Nothing is ever done without from a business point of view. I don't bullshit and say, oh, I'm just doing this freely. I'm doing this also because this is a way of me showing my artwork to the world. And hey, maybe someone will catch on and say, hey, well, I want you to do something for me. That's fine. But everything else is completely free, and I don't have to do this for anyone. I choose to do it. Don't need to, choose to. So this is the Pinterest page. This is everything I've done on the Pinterest. You can follow me on Pinterest. You just type in the name of as you see the upper right section, mag sketch designs, and then you could go down and see the various things I talked about, stuff that was on Google Plus when Google Plus did exist. That and basically what I'm focusing on right now is the comic book stuff. So you have lighting, shadows, intensity, animation stuff. You have emotional stuff and expressions, pan in, pan out, everything that has to do with a sort of filmmaking, a sort of photography perspective, sketching perspective, different things that I'll focus on, and this different things I think that are fundamentals that are important for a person to know, and how you can manipulate that and use that in a certain way to get an alternative idea of making something, or creating something from the ground up, or to something that you already have and twisting it in a certain way that beneficial towards you. Now, this YouTube page was just recently created, so it's not something new, but I've uploaded some of the stuff that I used to have on my Google Plus, and I put them into certain sections. So light intensity, medium intensity, music, and everything. So if you're in the mood that you want to do an artwork or you need some music, boom, it's right there. And the comic book stuff, I'm also associating that with the YouTube as well. So if you need to find that, look, me on this website. This is where you go to. Also located on Tumblr, and I posted the stuff with regards to Tumblr there. Not just my stuff, just other people's stuff, how they do their artwork, how they do their designs. James Cameron or Alfred Hitchcock. Different movies, different things, different artwork, different ideas. That's located there. Now this is Coroflot. This is basically my portfolio description of where I was in the past, what I'm doing right now, and what I'm going forward. And this is my own basically platform, or my personal platform of what I see and how I do design, how I describe what I do and how I do it. So this about page describes me, from what I've done from the past and how I came to do what I came to do, and certain things I've done and certain people I've worked with. And the portfolio is located mostly on the site. This is a site that you use to find design jobs. So if you just want to look at the portfolio, that's fine. If you're into design, I will highly recommend you check out Coroflot. Whether you choose to or not, it's up to you. And then you can find me on Twitter as well. So that's pretty much everything I need to know with regards to this. I'm not going to try to make this video exceed 10 minutes, so that's it. Those are different locations you can find me at. And maybe in the near future, maybe come July or June, I'll get that intro video up. But at the meantime, right now, I'm super busy on this sketch, and I got to do work. You got to pay those rent. You got to do what you have to do until the intro video becomes a priority. It's a secondary thing, or even a third. So the comic book right now is the priority job. Actually, the job is a priority right now. School is a priority, and the comic book thing is something I'm squeezing right in between. So I don't have time for anything else. So I just need to let everyone know, if you're really into checking out how certain things are done, you could go to Pinterest. You find that information there. You could go to YouTube. Find that information there. If you want to see me speak on certain people's artwork or certain things I've done, you could also find it there. If you just want to check out my portfolio, you could check it out on Coroflow. Or if you just want to hit me up on Twitter, you could check me out there. But most of the stuff that I've done from Google Plus after they shut down for regular community, for 120 something members I used to have, most of that stuff can be found on Pinterest right now, and some of them can be found on YouTube. So that's it. That's everything, and that's all I need to tell everyone. If you're interested in alternative way of doing something, boom, there's my different websites. So there you go. I wouldn't say my websites, but some websites I'm affiliated with, or I wouldn't say affiliated with either. Websites I associate myself with, and stuff that I uploaded, and I use their platform in order to express my own ideas, in order to express my own artwork, in order to speak about certain things that I know, because I know a lot about anime, a lot more than 30 years of anime, and that's not me just watching. That means studying the different companies and everything, and it also goes for movies as well. Also goes for sketching as well. Also goes for designing as well, and color rendering as well. So those aren't my main focus, but I've taken ideas from various different things and applied it, and that's what it is. That's what I do. I'm an alternative illustrator, not a standard. Don't do anything standard. I do it differently, mostly using my hands. Everything I've done straight from the hands. Apply digital form to it, and then switch, bam, boom, apply any type of rendering to that too. And that's how I do illustrations, and that's the way I've always done it. That's the way I always will do it until I get into doing a lot of 3D rendering and using 3D softwares. I'm not really into 3D softwares right now. I'm mostly into doing illustrations, using Photoshop, Illustrator, some InDesign, and another program. One, because I don't have the money to get more than 4 different programs right now, and because I'm not rich. If I was rich, I'll get all that stuff that those YouTube people have on those YouTube channels. And hey, come click on my webpage. They have mics and all kinds of stuff. Hell no, no. I'm the average dude that's telling you how to do average stuff, or above average stuff when you don't have certain things. You need to get certain things done. So that's it. That's it for this page. If you like it, go to those websites. If not, it's also cool too. No force, no forcing anyone to do anything here. Not asking anyone to do anything here. I'm just giving people a straightforward who I am, what I do, and that's it. Thank you for listening, and I'm out.